Okay, hi guys, we're doing another video. So we're just gonna get right into this video. Right now I'm just showing you my hands and what they look like at the moment, which they don't look too bad. They're not too choppy, so excuse me. I'm just pushing back my cuticles very lightly. Like I've done the prep work. I did the prep work yesterday, well the day before yesterday. So I didn't need to do too much because I already pushed back my cuticles. I cut my cuticles. This one I was pushing with a little bit of force, but I just decided to use the other side and digging on it. Oh my god, my throat is like a little dry. Let me just drink some water real quick. Okay, so now we're taking my drill bit and we're going around the cuticle. I really like this drill bit just because I feel like it gets up so much like products that I've left behind, or just gets up like my cuticles and moves off my nail plate. Like I really like this bit. I'm really gonna start using it a lot more in my videos. Anyways, this is a new camera angle, so I'm not sure if it's better because I know like oh my goodness. I know in like certain parts I was not in frame at all. So wherever part I was not in frame, I cut like most of those parts out just because I felt like it was unnecessary to have it there. Um but yeah, I don't know if this camera angle is better. I think it is better just because you can see what I'm doing a little bit better because like, on my old camera angle is a little funny. Anyways, we're gonna start by filing the tops, and you're going to do this very gently. I wasn't being too rough or putting a lot of pressure on my nail. I'm just going over it slightly. I did speed it up just because I wasn't too sure if I was gonna add this to begin with, but I did add it just so you guys could see. So I did speed this up. I think this was at 1.6 at the moment, or 1.7. But yeah, I didn't show too much in the video. I just sped it up. So we are going to go and go to another size, and I am showing you guys my nails. I was trying to just figure out if I wanted to do coffin or square or maybe even stiletto. I don't know. The stiletto tips just didn't work for the design I wanted to do, and I did not like how coffin looks on my hands. So we're going to start by putting on these tips. I believe I showed four. Four. I think I did 4 tips and I did one of them off camera. Or was it 2? I think it's 3 actually. So we're going to be doing my thumb first. You didn't really get a clean view of how I did my thumb. And we're going to ignore this part of the video because I actually ended up not doing my thumb because I did not like how the design came out, so I just took it off. Anyway, I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. I didn't add a lot of glue. You're just going to take that and you're just going to kind of go back and forth with it. Then we're going to put it on my thumb. I wasn't in camera. Well, not in frame. I keep saying in camera, but like in frame. So that's what the first one looks like. It didn't take very long for it. And that's why mainly when I was like filing whatever, I tried to go at the edge. So I was watching this TikTok, and apparently you're supposed to go from your pinky up. I didn't know that. I always go for my thumb because I feel like the thumb is the hardest. So that's why I get it out the way first. So we're gonna go back and forth with that. I really like this glue though. Like, and then you can find it like a local nail supply store or hair store. Like, that's just why it's easier to get than KDS nail glue because it just, I don't know why, but for me it takes forever to get here, and I was just like, whatever. This is why I've just been sticking to this one. I do like this one. Like, it does stick, does hold on for gel overlay nails. So I am going to be taking alcohol prep, and I'm just going over my natural nails. I'm not trying to go on the nail tip. We're just going over my natural nails to make sure there's no dust or dirt or extra cuticle or extra like lint, anything like that. So I did put it on my little, I had like a few scars. I think I had one on my hand and I have one on the side of my pointer finger. I stabbed myself with a knife for that one. And the other one, I forgot what happened to that one. But anyway. Okay, so we sped this up just a little bit, and we're going to be putting on our first gel polish, which would be, oh my goodness, I always forget the name of this. Let me just go see which one this one is. It's Camelot 174. This one is Extreme Wear Sally Hansen. Most of the gel polish, I think all the gel polishes I actually use in this video are Sally Hansen's, but So I guess this is like super affordable. I think Camelot is like five or six dollars. The other ones are like the pink that I used is $2 and some change. Actually, it used to be like $9, which is ridiculous because it's such a tiny little container. Well, not a container, but it's just a tiny tube. Like it used to be $9. Like it's crazy. But now it's like $2 and some change. Yeah. So okay, so we put that in the nail lamp, and now we're about to go and put our pink out so we can start our French tips. Earlier, I was deciding if I wanted to do blue or pink. I did end up doing pink because pink is my favorite color, and I kind of want to do blue, but I think I'm going to like do a snowman or whatever. I may do a snowman because I just feel like that'd be super cute. I need carrot, like I think that will be my next set because I want to do a New Year set too, but I mean I know Christmas is like over, but it's still cold, so I feel like I can still do the videos because it's still cold outside. Well, for me anyway. So yeah, I feel like that might be my next one or a New Year's set. I'm not too sure about which one I want to do, but something like that. And I really okay, wait. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Sorry, I'm about to go on a ramble. So I pointed that one a little bit wrong, and you can't see what I was doing here. I don't know why I was so out of camera because it was like really close to my face, so I could see what I was doing. And maybe next time when I record or whatever, I'll put it like on the opposite side, and then that will work itself out. So you can actually see what I'm doing because my face was close, so I could actually see what I was doing. I might just do a face cam video. I don't know. Okay, so we were already done with that one because I just kind of skipped over it because you couldn't see what I was doing, like in camera or out of camera, anything like that. So I'm assuming we're still continuing on that nail, which is like what it looks like when I just showed it. And I didn't clean up like on the sides of my nails because I can just see it's like on my actual skin. So yeah. Anyway, I need to paint it on my pinky finger. I did end up doing two different designs. I originally thought I'd use two snowflakes on both hands, but I just ended up doing like, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so that's the line that we're doing. I kind of like this French tip more than I actually like my pointer finger, just because I felt like this one was like, um, more like a regular French tip. The other one was more of a long French tip, and I don't know how I felt about that, but I did fix it in the end to where they are around the same size. Now my gingerbread nail apparently did not get caught on camera. I don't know, like it didn't take me long to draw the body. I did it twice, but that's because I was a little unsure how to draw him. If I wanted him to be a little thick or if I wanted him to be a little tiny. Like I wasn't too sure at first. I wanted to do a few gingerbread nails. Well, a few gingerbreads on this nail, but I ended up just doing one. I put a little hat on him. Candy cane had like some snow. Like I just draw little dots like to make it seem like snow's falling or whatever. And I did a snowflake at the bottom of that. Yeah. Anyway, let me get back to the video. So that's what these nails are looking like now. Okay. Where am I? What are we doing right now? I'm so confused. um. Okay, so I assume we're about to get to the middle finger and the ring finger. What is happening here? So I'm showing you guys the fingers again, and I guess I was trying to figure out which colors I wanted to do because I was a little unsure if I wanted to do plaid nails. That is what came to my mind at first, but I was like, no. Okay, so I am putting down some pink gel polish. I did just intro back to tell you guys what I was doing. I am going to mix in some colors. So this is a pink that I've been using for my French tips. And then we're going to go add this shimmery like rose gold sort of color with it, and then we're going to go and mix this around. I do think I should add a little bit more pink because this one was very translucent and very sheer, but I think that's because I added a lot more rose gold than I did the pink one. It looks like pretty pigmented on camera, but it was very sheer. Yeah, like you can see it go on the nail. I didn't tell a difference except the fact that it was shimmery and it was sparkly. That was like it. But I did this for this one and the ring finger. I'm not sure if I showed the application of the ring finger on here. I was using my cleanup brush to actually put these on or whatever. Yeah, I didn't show the application. So that's what it was looking like. And I did like this, but unfortunately my camera was not on when I did my gingerbread nail, which I did actually do like right after. And that was ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I literally thought the camera was recording. I'm not sure if I deleted it when I was going through my photos and videos or whatever. Because if you guys don't know this, I record in, like, certain parts of the video. Like, when I feel like I'm done, I need to go do something else. Like, that's it. But I was just showing you guys the nail. I did a candy cane, did some dots that, like as if snow is coming. And my gingerbread looks a little goofy, but that was what I was going for. I wanted him to be like cute, little goofy. I put a little Santa hat, like little pom pom on the side. Yeah, and I had a snowflake at the bottom. So anyway, we are going to be taking Camelot. Is that the color? I think that's what it's called. It is. It's called it's Camel, and then it's Camelot 174. I believe I said that earlier, but I'm not sure. So that's what we were using to go back over it, because I felt like they were a little too pink, because I did go over again because I felt like they were just a little too tan. Like, it kind of reminded me of coffee a little bit. Now, we're not going to talk about my thumb because I didn't do anything. So if I did show this on camera, I will make sure to edit those parts out, because I ended up taking my thumb off. I think I said that early in the video. I did not like how it came out. I was doing a candy cane, and I did like the lines for the candy cane too thick, and then it looked so funny, so I just ended up cutting it off. But anyway, so I could see myself, like, I'm looking at the thumb, because I know, and I did just like edit that part out. And now we're putting down some pink, and we're putting down some pink to do a sweater design on my ring finger. I did also change the color of my ring finger. I didn't get that on camera because it was when I was doing my gingerbread nail. So yeah, I do like this color though. It's like really pretty and pearlescent. So we're doing a sweater design, which you just draw 2 lines. You can kind of see. If you can't see too well, I will just like pull it up so you can actually see. And I'll just make them. I'll make it so zoom in. then I'm going to be painting one line on the other side. I think I might zoom in a little bit just for this part, because the way I was doing it, like, so I'm going to continue painting both of those lines. I'm going to continue painting around. I think I did like 4. Yeah, I did 4 sets of lines. So you're gonna do one on this side and one on the other side. I'm sorry, this is like a bad angle. Like, you can't really see, but I hope you can see enough when I do point my finger the other way. So when you do it like that, and then you're going to connect the lines on the left side going to the right side. And that's how you're going to continue to do it up and down. And when you're done with doing those, you are going to draw 2 lines on the side. And then you're going to put your 3D powder. Not 3D powder, I'm sorry, acrylic powder if you want to. I used the pink one. I used Mia Secrets. Oh my goodness, that's a Mia Secrets. Mia Secrets Natural Pink. This line on the side was a little too thick, so I did just get rid of that and go back over it. Like, it doesn't show up too much on camera, but you can tell a distinction, like, in real life, because this pink is very pretty. I did have to go over this twice, so it is a little bit more pigmented, like, because I had to do it twice, because the gel polish had already dried by the time I was done doing it. So I had to, like, go ahead, because I know it was very hot, so I know it wouldn't take too long for it to dry, but so I had to go back over. I did cut that part out of the camera because I don't need this video too long. This video did end up being like 26 minutes and 4 seconds, which is like definitely one of my longer videos. Yeah, but anyways, so I went back over that line, and I'm gonna go trace back over it again. I really liked how this nail came out. It was super cute. I wonder if I would have been cuter, like, as a French tip. Like, I had thought about I actually was going to do this design, but on my French tips. And I was probably going to do hearts, I think. But I changed my mind, and I decided I wanted to do snowflakes, because on my gingerbread nail, I had a snowflake, and I was like, I have to do something that would tie these in. So I did that on my pointer finger. I did not do it on my pinky finger, because I don't know. I felt like it needed something else, and snowflakes just weren't gonna give it. So I did. In total, I did like 4 different designs on all different fingers. Like, yeah. So, anyways, we are taking this is the Mia Secret powder, and I'm almost out because I haven't practiced in my acrylic and whatever on my practice hands. But we're taking my cuticle pusher, and I'm just gonna be scooping some of this out and just putting it on the nail. I didn't want any extras. Oh my goodness, excess. I know you're supposed to actually. I don't think you're supposed to tap any of. I thought you're supposed to tap it off, but maybe you're not. I didn't brush it off or anything. I did put it in the lamp to cure for around 98 seconds, just 99 seconds, because I wanted to make sure it was fully cured and didn't have anything left on it. And it did come out like textured. I didn't want it to be matte or anything, so I didn't put no matte like base coat, no matte top coat. So, in this point, I became impatient. I just decided to sprinkle the whole thing over. I was like, whatever. It is what it is. So, I just tried to tap off as much excess as I could. Then I went back over it and make sure I got the lines and I got everything. So, we're going to be tapping that off again. And then one more time. And that's what the nail looks like. It is so cute. Oh, my goodness. Like, so cute. Anyway. So, I did put the top back on that. Well, I think I tried to do it with my left hand, and I am not left-handed, so, child. That's why I normally I don't do my dominant hand, like, on camera or whatever, just because I am I'm right-handed. So, we've already put this in the lamp to cure, and now I did just wipe it off, and it looks so cute. Now, I did forget to add my base coat, my top coat at the end, so it was, like, this glittery, like, it had, like, blue and pink, like, glitters in it, and it was super cute, but I forgot to add it, I guess, because I really liked how these nails came out, so I just left it alone. And looking back, I didn't know if I should have added, like, a snowflake to my pinky, just because, I don't know, I kind of guess I'm wondering where these hearts come from. But that's, like, the other sweater design I thought of, or I could have just done the one that was on my ring finger. But anyways, I felt like this finger was missing something. I'm not sure why, but I actually did like how this came out. So I did this pretty silver glitter to it, and I just outlined my nail. Again, you can't really see what I was doing on camera, so I sped this part up a little bit. But I was just outlining it, really, and it just looked, I really liked this nail. It's almost like my favorite. Actually, my favorite was really my middle finger. Like, it's just the one I can't stop staring at. Like, I just love my little goofy gingerbread. He's so cute. My sister, like, my younger sister really liked it. My older sister was like, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, but those are definitely my favorites. I did like my snowflake nail as well. I think the one I really didn't feel like went with the set would have been my pinky, just because I guess I wanted to do something different, but I probably should have just done a candy cane design, like, because I guess I'm wondering where the hearts are coming from, and Valentine's Day hasn't come yet, so whatever. It looks cute on the set though. It just doesn't look like it fully goes with it. Now this part is sped up, so we're gonna be taking out some white gel polish. I believe I'm about to put the hearts on and everything. I used a dotting tool to do this, and then I took my brush and I just used the gel polish and I put them together. I did the first, I think I sped this whole part out. I'm not sure exactly because it was taking me a long time to do whatever I was doing or whatever. Okay, so that's my dotting tool. We're going to be getting some. Oh my goodness, no, we're doing a snowflake. I thought we were doing the hearts. We're not doing, we're doing the snowflake. So I'm doing one dot here, another dot. I'm doing 3. Then I'm going to do, I did one back over 1. I went 1, 2 on the side. Now there was not enough room for me to do 1, 2 on the side, so I just did 1. Then I'm going to put 1 right there. Then I want to put 1 on the side of that one. Hopefully this makes sense the way I'm explaining it, but if you're a visual learner, you know, you can see it like this way as well, but hopefully I'm doing a good job of explaining it. I don't know. It just sound a little crazy. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're getting some more. I put some more gel polish down, and now we're going to connect these dots. I can't really see what I'm doing. I hate that I was out of camera so much. So next time when I do record, I'm going to make sure I put it behind my chair and then I bend the camera over so you can actually see what I'm doing. Because me being out of frame, child, I don't know how to feel about that. Now these nails, like, originally I thought these were a little short, but they're not that short. These are what I call medium long though, because I didn't feel like they were super long and they weren't super short either. So I felt like they were medium. I can still do things with these. If I had kept them the regular length, I'm not sure if I would have kept them like that. I probably have to like do a pop off method, like pop them off right after that. So now we're doing hearts. I did slow this part down. For the third one, I did speed it all up. So we're just going to do that dot. We're going to put some gel polish, and then we're going to do the same one on the other side and drag it together. Of course, I'm not in frame. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. And I did want my hearts to look perfect just because, you know, I really liked my snowflakes. My snowflakes come out pretty cute. Oh, the bottom one, like, I think I was missing like a dot right there and there, and I will put shorts like some little red signs so you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we've already done our second heart. For the third one, I did speed it up like I said earlier. I did not like how that heart came out, so I did just go ahead and wipe him off. Yeah. Then we're doing it again, and then I took the gel polish. I did feel like this heart was a little just too long for me. I did go on the side and put some white lines. The line was like too thick, so I just wiped him off immediately. Then I went to go do it again, and it was thinner, and I did like it a lot more. And then I'm doing that same thing on the other side of the nail, and that's how this nail set is looking. So we're not talking about my thumb. My thumb was pink, and then I just took it off, so. I put on my cuticle oil. I really like this one. This is the one I got from Shein. It does smell like baby powder a little bit, but I'm not sure if the lavender one, like, it smells different. I also really like McCart's soybean. Is that what it's called? I know I have it. I don't know. I lose all my nail stuff for some reason. It's the final part of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the last looks and everything. See you guys in my next video. Bye.